I was wondering how long it would take. You know how Wes says, how do you know if a monarchist is in the room? Oh, don't worry, they'll tell you. Well,
They'll tell you.
Precisely 0 seconds into the stream, we've got Aiden ragging. Now, bear in mind,
posting.
3 of you, as far as I know, share that ideology, and I very publicly don't. So if you guys want to have that argument today, it will be a little unfair, but I'm willing to do it. However, maybe we should avoid it.
I'm a racist Mario star.
Sorry, I was going to change my
and a threat to universities tomorrow everywhere.
It wasn't that. It was just. It's not even about. It's not about monarchy. Actually, it's not what matters. It's just that it's that we are living rent free in his head, right? It's not because it's not about monarchy at all.
Quite a lot of groups, yes, including
the 3 of us, yes,
especially the 3 of us.
And you too, but yeah, headmates. Is that just monarchy? Okay, so Carl says far right is a non-ideological political position, which is why liberal or communist ideologies have such trouble defining or interacting with it. It's why they desire to categorize it as fascist, which is an ideological position that they are able to comprehend. And then Dev responds, I don't know about that. Monarchism and reaction are ideological political positions, and they are quite easy to define, which is, again, rent-free. Why are you talking about monarchism? There's 10 of us. Like, what the, why is it rent-free, man?
The share of people with ideologies that I view as counter to the foundational structures of am I breaking up? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was going to say, yeah, we hear you fine.
Oh, were you saying what at the image Rogel just posted? Because you want to have a look at that.
I was going to say...
the share of people with ideologies that I would consider to be sort of counter to the foundational values of Western civilization for the last few hundred years, making no judgment at the moment on the validity of those beliefs, but that share has increased, in my opinion, in recent years. You guys know I disagree with it, though I would say that you 3, to some extent, are part of it. And I'm hoping that we don't get too bogged down in that disagreement today, because we've got plenty of other disagreements to go into.
No.
But what Dev is talking about here is probably that. But naturally, even though I may be overall more on Dev's side on that one, on that particular question, that specific part of it, Dev predictably has done it wrong. He's using the leftist idea of reactionary, which is, in my opinion, pretty much a useless term. What it's supposed, and I talked about this last stream, what it's supposed to mean is someone who's resistant to social change. That's how I interpret it. That's my understanding. The problem is that it's exclusively used by communists and their ilk to slip the lubed dildo of bad social change into society. So the problem is that social change is not always good. That is very important. In fact, social change is usually bad. There's only a few changes that are actually good, and every 100 years or so we have to grab the ones that were good and keep them and drop the other 100,000 that were terrible, most of those socialist. And so calling someone reactionary, I take it as a compliment, because it's then saying you're against our shittier policies. Yes, I am.
And yes, I am. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I am. Thank you very much, and proud of it too. So, I'm
also not reactionary. I go out and look for ways to be more right wing.
But it's just the fact that he brought it up out of literally nowhere to just be like, the monarchists. Oh, I just thought that
was rather strange, because he defended it when we were on Adam and Sitch.
He did when we were on Adam and Sitch, and then he decided that he hated me. So because of, well, what we all are well aware of. Yeah, don't do that again.
Don't do that again.
All right.
Anyway.